through it, but I can tell you, like, I guess it's very obvious, right? Like, if you don't have an audience, buying followers doesn't really help a lot. And I think you could also see that some people are streaming with hundreds or thousands of viewers and the chat is slower than my chat. And I already know, like, something is not correct there. And it's also not nice, right? Like, I don't care that much if there are 10 people watching or 50, as long as I have people in chat I can, like, talk shit to and stuff like that, right? No? You know what I mean? It doesn't really change that much. Makes streaming enjoyable. Or more enjoyable. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, if you buy followers or whatever, like, it's not... won't get you forward on having a chat with people that you like being around. I think that's also pretty important. Got pretty lucky on that. There's definitely a lot of communities in the internet that I wouldn't want to be a part of, but this one here I'm very, very happy about, but might have something to do with me building it myself. I guess people that you would want to be around also gather around you, more or less, let's say, right? Kraken! The Kraken clan! Wow! But yeah, I'm also always pretty hyped about that. And I don't have to pretend I enjoyed my time with my viewers here. And I can tell you, we're definitely also other times, like when I very first started streaming, like one of my first streams that were still AoE, like I had sometimes people coming around that were also coming around for the other streams, but they were kind of unstandable. Yeah, who are we? It's insane, right? It's insane. It would be sad, it would be sad. But I don't think you need to do that much wrong to have it, right? I think especially like drama channels have that problem, right? Channels that are mainly focused around drama or on something, and in the end you will have a community that only cares about drama. Yeah, and most of the time it's not the most enjoyable people to be around, let's say. But I think this community is also pretty tight because of the not a lot of backseating going on, let's say. Only very sustainable ones. Like if I do something completely wrong, like the scout before, pull the scout back that is like standing there for 3 months already. Stuff like that. But I know that backseating is a part of Twitch and like will never go, so also not I would be actually all too annoyed of that. I'm still pretty happy that it doesn't happen too often on the stream. If you know what I mean. But like I've said, I'm very aware, and I know that backseating most of the times has the best intentions, right? Nobody is backseating you because like, yeah, look at this bloody noob. I gotta take over. I gotta take over. And he's just, no, I see you're having problems with that. I see I can help you out with that because I know the solution for it. Here, yeah, do this and that, and you will have a better time, basically. So most of the times comes from the best spots, you know. It's not somebody who wants something bad for you. I don't know. It's still, I'm not the biggest fan of it myself. Doing stuff. Yeah, it's true, it's true. Yeah, why am I even here? But yeah, I've heard of that. It's what you are always a little bit scared about than when you like when you build your own community, right? Even though it's going for ages for me already, so I'm over this already for a long time. I know that I have a really cool community for years and years already. But as you get into it, you're always a little bit scared of, maybe I built myself a community that I don't really enjoy. I didn't feel that fear all too much because I don't feel that I'm really playing a role or something on my stream, right? I'm just being myself, and even though that makes you more vulnerable towards insults and everything, because if I get insulted, it's actually me. It's not like some character that I play, right? Yeah, it also lets people gather around you that are more or less like you. Not really like you, you know, we're all different, we're all unique, and it's all great, you know what I mean? Yeah, weird to say. Guess you gather around people that you can smell, let's say. Not that you think you stink, that you think are stinking. And Stefan, hello. Pete, we're not getting housed though. Oh yeah, we were housed. I think we were housed when you came in, right? I'm not unique. I'm like everyone else. Isn't that like the way of getting older? You are young. You are told by your parents, by your teachers, that you are unique and you are special. You can do everything. Then in your life as a adult, you slowly learn that you are just like everyone else. More or less, right? I mean in a good ways mostly, honestly. I mean it more in the good ways. I feel like that can be really humbling. Learning more and more about different things, that some people are just like you. Like just when stuff happens and you look into into their eyes and you see, okay. Yep. Been there. I've been there. I'm not able to make out the specific situation right now, which I know is really bad. Like with a good example right now, I feel like that would be, we could set up some entertainment right here. I don't know. Just imagine like somebody skips somebody that is behind you in a queue, basically, and seeing that discussion more or less. Like, okay, yeah. Or that some people will do nothing. They'll just shut up and look, man. I don't know. I think for me it would even depend on the day, like completely straying apart from the topic I was talking about before. If somebody skips the queue in front of me and I'm having a confrontational day, we will have a fat confrontation. I will not care. But I would lie if I would say that would be every day. There are definitely days where I would feel like, wow, nah, it's not worth the hassle, man. I'm having a headache, I'm tired. Like, I just want to go to bed. I don't have the energy for this discussion right now. Which is not correct. This dude should suffer. Or this lady. I think that's always pretty important, right? Yeah. I've met people like this. And it's always pretty weird, yeah. I'm not really getting out of my problems here. Let's see. Really weird position I played myself into here. Because I'm not getting any clears, so I gotta go for this tile, go for the gold, and then go for the Valkyrie. Then go for this tile, then I finally get my lore. Like, ay. We'll see. But yeah. Definitely feel like if somebody doesn't have that, right? If they can't see the world out of another person's eyes, basically. There's definitely people I don't really get along well with. And that usually comes to light very soon, like very quickly. I realize, oh, this person's a dickhead. The only thing you care about is you. That's usually the conclusion that I make, right? When I see somebody who can't put themselves into another one's skin, I feel like, okay, that's probably the case because in your life you had never really the focus off yourself. It might be a harsh one, to be honest. I'm seeing that it is a pretty harsh conclusion instantly. To say like, ah, okay, you can't do that. Maybe sometimes people are just not able to do that because of other reasons, you know? Maybe they can't just like emotionally make that happen or something. I think it's pretty important. Makes it tough for me, like I'm basically educating young electricians to become electricians, so I have to give grades. I don't know how it's now anymore. Before I had also a lot to do with the final exams they were doing, so you were also the one telling them, bro, you fucked up, bro, you done so, you can't do that thing again. Like stuff like that, right? And you would have people in front of you like breaking out in tears, stuff like that, whatever. That's not as easy if you're empathetic than if you're thinking like, wow, sucks to be you. Look, I got too much empathy. I feel like sometimes it can feel like a burden sometimes, right? Kind of. Get to the second one. But still, in the long term, like in the long run, let's say, it's still better to have it than to not have it. Because I know people that not have it are usually seen as assholes. But the funny thing is, they usually don't realize it. Because they can't see it, right? They're not that, I feel like emotionally aware too of what other people do, right? Life would be a lot easier. A lot less to worry about. But yeah, not really something I would strive for. Like, being empathetic has a lot of upsides. I feel like. Usually it should be easier to make connections, right? Like with other people. And also meaningful connections. I feel like it should be pretty tough to make like a meaningful connection to somebody. Too deep within. Can't really set yourself into their shoes, basically. First group is really small. Yeah, that's true. I think that's also more like a condition, right? I would say. Like, ignoring the empathy you also gotta learn, but I feel like there can also some like traumatic stuff happen in your young years. I would say that is rather a condition where you then, as usually that is then a defense, right? A defense from your body, basically saying, I'll go for this here. We basically de-learned the skill, so we are able to cope with whatever happened whenever. I wouldn't really like dare to what's the word? Dare to judge about this group at all. The second group you told about, that is basically just ignoring it themselves, yeah. Totally judging on these. Oh yeah, true. Definitely like that. Gotta learn that throughout your life. And I feel like I've been pretty lucky that my parents weren't really too much watching out around that, let's say, right? They weren't all scared that I get lost in the big world. Let's say more or less they just kicked me out of the door wherever we were and said like, okay, go out, make friends. It usually worked more or less. Weren't too big of a problem with that. Also make meaningful connections, right? Like, obviously you can always hang around some idiot and say, hey, we're best buddies, hey! Also a connection you want and like, yeah. You feel is beneficial for your life. Well, friendship doesn't always have to do with being beneficial too. Also don't want to say that. It's also sometimes kind of disgusting that people feel like they need to make a net positive out of a friendship. That's not how it is. I'm not even talking like monetary, right? To make that clear. She thought she could walk up there. I thought for a moment she would walk up there. Just get out the boulder set and zack, get up there. Easy peasy. No, she got the better of herself. I respect that. For having such a scuffed start, I'm not doing bad here, I think. I think so. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's hard to say. If I could be together with a girl that has no empathy for me. Okay. I guess if you are less empathetic, then you can cope with that a little better. Personally, I think I would have a huge problem with that. That's my strong stack. Tretta snoepen. Rescue me, stack. There are bears up there. They're so scary and big. Oh shit. Yeah. I'm definitely not one though. Definitely not one. It's like me and my ex. Oh, yikes. That's not nice to hear, but I guess good to hear that it is your ex. If you felt like that, and like also the same thing, you feel the same way like me, right? Maybe you care about it less, so then it's also alright. As long as you can cope with it, sleep with it, it's all good. Would say like for me it would be a big no-no. It feels like I would be like then with a cyborg. I wish I care less like her. Yeah, kinda. The thing. This is the thing. It is not untrue. Because everything seems easier, right? I can't tell you if it is, because I'm not like one of these persons. Maybe it is actually easier. I like to cope myself with saying that it maybe isn't. I guess that's the biggest copium that's ever been said. Props, man. You killed my bears, bro. You are the helpful one. I'm just a dude rambling all the time and not really doing that much. But yeah, like I said, oftentimes I don't think these people actually don't care about nothing. They just do it like more silently, let's say. But yeah, that's my big copium. Guess I'm the one scouting? Not right after. Some point. So gotta slow down my gold there. Yikers. I don't even have my upgrade done. I do not even have my upgrade. Scouting us already. Oh, that will be a tough game. Get something going. Let's get something going. Wait, you run Valkyrie tanks. That's alright though. It's alright. It's a community game, everybody can join. Biggest problem, to be honest, is that I didn't play the cleanest Kraken here, so my push is not gonna be as strong. I defo gotta be the scout here. If you think. Very soon. Very soon. Can only be days. No, it's unranked, it's unranked. Unranked, I would already be spamming him. Nope, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this. Ping, 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 ping. Why are you not following? Why are you not following? That's my usual rank experience. Some dude going actual ape shit of some bullshit, which is not really that important. And sometimes that guy is me. Sometimes that guy is me. Just kidding. I would lie if I would say that I never am that. I think it must have already happened to me that I were writing enthusiastically, which is a very nice word, to my team that we should do something or something else, and not realizing that I'm doing something like that. It makes no sense keeping something not in mind. Know what I mean? Yeah. Obviously that's me in every game, yeah. That's what I think, that's what I think. Just kidding. But yeah, just saying that I would never do that, I feel like would be a little bit, yeah, sure, bro. Sure. Back doing wrong. It's hard to point out. Just when I look over here, the stack usually has a lot of stuff already. And the only thing that I see right now is I don't see that much stuff. So I know something's probably going not as planned, more or less. Maybe it is going as planned. Just going for a different strategy here. But I think stone should have gone earlier for stone. The stone should be gone and used already, and more or less having the eyes on the second stone there. As a little tip here, let's say, but in the end, not too bad, man. We're just having some fun out here. Okay, the rat is also just vibing. Just an altar, 2 dogs, 2 hunters, launchers that already spam shaman camps all over the place. You see the rat is also, he's just having a good time, man. He's not. Fuck! We're gonna die, man! We're gonna die! It's time to panic! Panic! That's we're actually good. Guys, the rat is gonna rip us apart! I don't wanna get ripped apart, man! Oh. We've taken the sheep towel. Well, second thought, weren't too smart. I just want to say, like, the stack ran around here with army and helped me out. It's usually not what a stack would do, let's say that. But you can see that the player has the right mindset. Because he were running around trying to help his teammate clearing stuff out. That is team game material, you know? It may not be the right clan that you'd be doing it with, and not like the clan usually wants to eco boom as strongly as possible. So it is a clan that morely puts a towel over his head and like, you can't see me, I'm just doing my own stuff here in the corner. That's usually what stack more or less does. But coming out and helping a teammate, you know, like you already catch the vibe. Ah, okay, he knows. He knows it's about not always just doing the stuff for yourself. It's also about like helping your team. And this part of the mindset, bro, there are so many players which can get a strategy down more or less, right? They have a strategy that they see or they developed and it is working pretty well and they're playing that strategy up and down, but they are not able to play in a team. Never ever. Really able to make sacrifices. I don't know if you saw this like crazy dentist guy or something. Have you seen him play Wolf? And he's demanding all of the things of his team. Like just no team game material. Real idiot. See her. But yeah, like this you can already see, okay, this player, if he wants to, right? If he plays more team games and like gets into it and a little bit more to the strategies of the clans, then he will be a really good team player. But oh no, not that guy. Yeah, it's like he's so cringe. Don't really want to talk about that guy. Connecting to chat. Chat is not working. Okay, chat is working again. For like, if chat is not working, I'm uncertain if anything else works. We're gonna have such a nice wannabe big army. Thing is, it's gonna seem relatively big, but actually it's not that big because I'm Kraken and it's 803. The Krakens are playing chess and I'm playing checkers. Let's say it like that. Ghost attack! Any time now. Any time now. Any second. And attack the lady. Attack the lady there with the shield. Already spawning ghosts here. I went for the wrong blessing. No problem, we just get one more blessing. Solving all the problems. Yeah, this is not a problem at all. The red is falling right into our trap. Yeah, no biggie. Can easily wiggle ourselves out of this. Wait, guys. 804. 804 is the date. We can't fight 803. What are we doing here? Rush guard? No, we don't want that. How many ghosts can I have? As many as my heart desires? Hmm. Think that we're gonna do that. 6. And I hope the other team doesn't want to go aggro or wins on another win condition. That would be extremely... that would be extremely wild. All the ghost all the time. Yes! That's the drive, man. That's what I want. Come on. More ghosts. More ghosts. More ghosts. And even build one more. He's doing his thing, man. Also, he should be building up some gold. He has 2 docks up. A while already. He might have more gold than me, honestly. He might have more gold than me. But does he have all the ghosts all the time? Did you ask yourself that question? Does he have all the ghosts all the time? I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm getting the ghosts up now. Getting the ghosts up. Whoop, whoop. Can you see it? Oh, Mjolnir. Interesting one. Pretty good relic. Give me ghosts. Yeah, man. Need more areas so I can build more ogres. Mm-hmm. I really think I need to call my team here. Just thought I could say, okay, I would be ready for some shenanigans soonish. I think we're more or less just gonna wait it out anyway. With that. Could join that anyway. Oh yeah, true. I forgot that I have one more building slot on every single tile now because of my ghosts. No. The thing that why people don't really build towers is they cost taxes, and usually you don't really need them. So there's an army of it's now tough to explain, right? Imagine there's an army of... That is an army. This comes over here and takes this tile. It will kill the tower. And I don't really send my army right back. Like, I can't usually react quick enough to have an army in there and block it with that. Sometimes I also don't really want it. Because if that army comes in here, I want to keep my army as villagers as long as possible. So I want to pop it at the very last moment. But I guess we got this soon. So you don't really want to have your army instantly out when your opponent is coming. Like, the tower is not giving you that much of an edge in this scenario. Where you want to build a tower is against snakes or wolf with relic and anything where like a singular unit could be running around the map and do you some pretty annoying pressure. Then it would be better to just have something against that. But Oftentimes, I would recommend against the tower. Oh. I have all my army rolling. I have a fat army. Come right in here. I think he can do it, honestly. We will see. I know they don't really have that much health. See. Can we? Don't even want to say win. We survived the 1v3. Yeah. Thought it were a lot closer, honestly. But it were a 1v3. We are still... We didn't win this. This game is not even close to over. Because we need so long to kill the rat that he will have a new army. And Igiwaru and the other ones didn't even get involved yet. Yay! Personally, an ox should never go mid-tree. Honestly? Honestly? Like, these ghosts all seem so... Like, you can't see the health bars of them. That's why they seem so scary. They're all one hit. There you go. He threw one shaman away. It's over. It's over. GG. It's GG. What? What? The end game stats that say I don't have 2k gold? That's weird bug again. Yeah, I had that a few times already. This weird bug. Only happening for me. Probably lags. 2494, yeah. That's how we do it. Hate when that happens. Yeah. It's lag's fault again. Lag's fault yet again. Did you see that? It started like in late 802 and like went until now. You too. Oh yeah, I can't read my messages anymore. But you too, guys. Enjoy your day. Yeah, he is just carrying these games, man. I don't know how to crack him. We need to find some way. Like, this is our third league game that we now lost against Iggy. We need to find the antidote against him. Like, he's just rocking that old owl clan to perfection. We need to find something to do against that. Okay, guys. Yeah, since we don't seem to be able to break Iggy today, we will take some time to reconsider. GG's, Lars. GG's. Yeah, we can't break Igiwaru